Howdy folks, and welcome to the next installment of our legendary Total War series, Vampire Coast. Now I know a lot of people were really hoping to see more of the Beastmen, but you know, it's gotta end sometimes, and when you get to that steamrolly phase where nothing can stop you, it's time to move on sometimes. So, well, boy, what are we gonna pick? I think we're gonna pick Luther Harkon, and I know that no matter who I pick, I'm not gonna please everyone. But I'll just explain my thought process on why we're gonna go with Luther Harkon. First of all, he starts in Lustria, and in all of our campaigns, we've never really had a Lustria start. So I think that might kind of like mix things up a little bit. We'll be fighting High Elves, we'll be fighting Lizardmen, we'll be fighting Dark Elves, we'll be fighting Skaven. There's all sorts of different stuff to fight, including other Vampire Coast in the area as well. I think it'll bring a lot of kind of variety to our campaign. Count Noctilus starts right off the coast of Ulthwand and at war with the High Elves, and I know it says easy, but I have a feeling that it's probably incredibly hard given that we're playing on Legendary. And if we pick him, we're going to be... I mean, once you're at war with Ulthwand, you have to conquer Ulthwand. There's no way to stop the High Elves from just constantly attacking you with dragon stacks over and over, so... If we take Noctilus, we're going to be locked in with a war with Tyrion forever and ever, all campaign. That's what I'm guessing. And, you know, I don't want to do that. Salt Spite here, I think she might be fun for like a second playthrough down the line, because we have totally different, like a human style, so I kind of want to save her for like another campaign down the road. And then Big Blue Ghost just doesn't seem appealing to me at all, so there it is. Okay, Luther Harkon, legendary, super hard, all the buttons. Looks like we're gonna have bonuses fighting Lizardmen. We're gonna have penalties dealing with them, of course. I like the melee defense for lords and heroes and all armies. That's actually a really nice bonus. And these are, you know, middling at best. But truth be told, none of the heroes really have very exciting skills. But, you know, it's gonna be fun. Let's do it.
Greetings.
Yep, great. Let's get those buttons and menus out of the way. Okay, so let's go over our plan here. What I kind of want to do is, first of all, we're gonna secure our main province. We're gonna take out these vampires, move in, rebuild the blood swamps. And then I think what we're going to do after that is try and lock down the Star Tower and get Teclis just out of here. And then once we have both of these provinces, I think we're gonna see what happens. Either we're gonna have to deal with the lizards, or we're gonna be able to start sailing to the other coasts and just kind of doing various pirate activities. But first, we're gonna have to solidify our position here. So let's begin. I guess one thing also worth mentioning, let's see. I had a meta that I was going for when I started this. Let's get rid of these Legions of the Drowned Sailors. We definitely want mortars. Mortars are wildly powerful in this, for the Vampire Coast, I believe. This building, I don't think we're going to need in the beginning. I'm going to probably tear it down for a little bit of extra cash. And what we're going to be doing is mostly getting handguns anytime they pop up to be raised, because that's all this building is good for like a good while. The gunnery mobs are just terrible. Their stats are just atrocious, and what we need is just a good melee front line, which is what we're going to be getting here out of the Lagoon of Drowned Sailors. So let's tear that down. We're going to get some money, and then maybe we could get like a economical building of some kind. Wow, this is right here. That's kind of nice. We'll have to remember to scoop that up. There's a Skull Reef over there. That's also nice.
Seaborn death.
We start with a Bloated Corpse, a couple of gunnery mobs, some deckhands, and deck droppers. Very nice. And what do they have? Deck dropper. They have 8 out of 20. It's a little bit rough. The choice we have now is, do we raise dead and then attack them? Because if we do, we're going to chase them off, and then we're going to have to hunt them down to destroy them, which could be a little bit troublesome, and then following up at Pox March might be an issue. But I think that might be the best call. because pound for pound, we're not going to do so hot. Luther, it says he's a duelist, but because we're playing on very hard, he's going to get pretty much whooped over by any main lords. I know because I've tried. So we're going to have to take care early on. What we definitely want is a gunnery mob. We definitely need more deckhands. Let's get some more of these guys. 300 for a bloated. Let's see what we're looking at. 850. I think we might pick up a bloated corpse after this battle. The Morngulls, of course, are a great unit. Okay. As always, our opening episode is going to be about 2 hours, which means I record 3 hours of content and then cut out an hour of end turn times for you. So make sure you hit that like button so that other people can get the video recommended for them and stuff like that, just so everyone gets a chance to see it. What is this? Obedience to the, oh yeah, it's a normal thing. Let's do it. Yep, there they go, running away. Can we reach them? Oh, please. I'm pretty sure we can reach them. Yeah, 3% movement left. Let's do it.
And maim.
We have Count Gula and a bunch of melee infantry and then deck dropper bombers. Okay, fine. Let's get in there. Oh, yes. The first battle of the campaign is always just so much fun. Let's start getting everyone together here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I don't know. That's fine. They're all the same to me, really. We got to get rid of these gunnery mobs as soon as we can. They're seriously a bad unit. I don't know why they're even a unit. That's deck droppers, bombers. Where's our deck droppers? Right there. Great. Get Luther a little bit closer. I don't know what we're gonna do with our zombie. I think we're gonna, or our explodey zombie. We'll probably. Why don't we have our Morngulls in the trees over here? We'll probably just keep them in the back. We'll use them if we need to. Okay. Whoop. What just happened there? There we go. That's better. Let's have our deck droppers deal with theirs. They'll, of course, move in. And let's get Fatty right over there. This unit, I really like these units. They're not like Empire handgunners, but you know what? For an undead faction to have gunpowder is really, really nice. Let's get the Morngulls in, if they're gonna get shot at. The opening salvos from the gunnery mobs are definitely not to be frowned on when we're fighting other vampire coast, but their usefulness is gonna run out really, really quick when a lot of the time we really need to be getting into melee. And as a melee unit, they're just god awful. I don't think we really have much use for our zombie. Maybe we could just send him after that gunnery mob and then. Let's just get behind these and then see if the zombie can handle that. If not, well, that's not the end of the world. The hero over there is fighting our Morngulls, which is good for us. Let's start. Oops. We're not in range for that. Let's just use it on this unit instead. It drains vigor, which is pretty nifty. Let's have our gunners start working down their hero. He's going to be the toughest part. Oh, you know what? Let's get those deck droppers dead. Morngulls are actually getting pretty beat up by that hero. That's what I expected. The heroes on very hard are just really, really strong. Difficult to deal with. Oh yes, the first battle. It's not going as well as it did the first time I did it, but we're going to be okay. I think we're just going to ignore this hero and start trying to take out some of these units, and then we'll just let the hero die of bad leadership towards the end. The Morngulls are definitely going to be able to handle that. Where's our zombie? Is he dead? He didn't quite make it to those gunnery mobs. I wonder if he just explodes when he gets close to enemies. I haven't used him that much. Let's get on these gunnery mobs. I don't care if we lose the deck droppers. They're not a very good unit either. And they're going to save us money when they die. Let's make sure we start getting some rifle shots in there, though. That's gonna really take down that unit a notch. Let's get in here and start looking at the action because we're grinding away. Luther's in there getting it done. Of course, we have Ketchup Blood mod on right now, or because the mod hasn't been updated. Oh yeah, we lost a unit there. That's fine. Luther's big. Boy, it's really taken a while to take down that mob over there. Why don't we take that one down? I want to destroy some of these leadership scores. Let's get everyone together around Harkin. We're going to need that leadership very soon. Our Mongols are taking a lot of damage. This could have gone a little bit better, probably. But now that we're in enemy territory, we might be able to get another round of raised dead. Alright, it's time to start working down that hero. We're gonna get through this. These Mongols look so cool. The mouth is very, very creepy. Ugh. Probably just like slobbers just all over people. Can you imagine? Oh, nasty. Yeah, that's legendary zombies for you. They will hold out for literally forever. Let's follow up on this unit here. Hopefully our gunnery mob's going to be able to get some damage in there. There we go. Now we're putting it on. That's good. Let's follow up with that mob over there. We got to kill everyone except for the vampire, and then hopefully his leadership will just fail, because there's no way we could beat him. He will kill Luther. He will kill all our Mongols. And he has magic too, which Luther does not have, annoyingly. Let's keep working down his vigor as well. That's going to help his leadership. Splat. Their animations looks like they're putting in a lot of damage, but it's hard to tell. Mostly because our zombies look exactly like theirs. The Mongols are actually struggling. Looks like we're having trouble drawing line of sight for now. Come on, let's get in there. Undead pirates. It's amazing. I'm not too up on the fluff of Vampire Coast. Are they like Tomb Kings? Do their zombie pirates have any sort of will? Okay, let's bring the hammer down on that hero, and or actually let's just get close and then see if we can pull this crew away a little bit. Get another volley or two in there. Handgunner should open up on him in a second once Timothy gets out of the way. There we go. They're not nearly as accurate as the Empire handguns. That much is for sure. Let's just fast forward here and run around in circles while we blast him with... There he goes. He's about to die. And that's it. Ugh. First battle. A lot of casualties. A lot of casualties. Maybe it'll give us a raised dead bonus if we're lucky. Okay, we lost our deck droppers. Yeah, of course we... Oh, the Bloated Corpse got 44 kills. Fine. Did his job. We lost one of the gunnery mobs. We lost one of the deckhand mobs. Yeah, the gunnery mobs really, really struggle on that melee. They just... We were definitely outclassed in the melee there.
Into the ranks they
340, let's take it. That might get us something else. Oh, all we can do is get a bloated corpse, huh? This is kind of what happened my first run as well. We're gonna have to go back. We're gonna have to train up, and we're gonna have to have another fight with them. But what we need more than anything is experience. So that's the way it is. So we've got treasure maps and then pieces of 8. We're probably not going to be able to go after the pieces of 8 until we get my early game plan of securing just these basic provinces and kind of just generating cash flow more than anything, and then we'll start doing all this stuff. But this... I'm not sure how these work exactly. I spent a long time just mashing dig for treasure all over the marsh here, and I never got anything out of it, but since we have a moment... Yeah, failed. I'll figure it out. So, I like their technologies. They have a lot of interesting and helpful kind of technologies. Nothing that's just like silly and that you would never ever get. We're going to start with command crews. The leadership is going to be extremely important, and then what I also want to go is immediately for unliving reflexes for that melee defense for all of our melee units. Vampire Coast, we need to hold the line. That's very important for us, while our range units and mortars and stuff like that do a lot of the heavy lifting. That's what's going on. Do we want to upgrade our boat yet? Let's see, we're gonna have a pretty good amount of money next turn. I think we can at least... Yeah. Let's get the officer's cabin going. That'll be nice to have. The upkeep reductions are just amazing. I like having like a whole other shipbuilding panel on top of everything. So far, everything just... It's nice. It's a big, very nice DLC. Let's get started. Wait. Let's see if we can reach out to the Dark Elves. Can we... Do we see them, but we don't actually see them? Is that what's going on here? That's actually what it seems like.
Burn the coastline.
What about the Dread Fleet over there? No. Alright, fine. Lovely. So, yep, they're already putting another army back together, so we're gonna have to come back hard and strong. Let's get back. Set up camp for a little bit more replenishment. And get tons of these deckhand mobs, and then we're probably going to have to hold the line here for a little while. We need mortars. We have to have mortars. We can't do anything without mortars. Do we need public order? No, I don't think so. Growth would be nice, but I think I kind of want to get the plunder pile earlier rather than later. The extra money is going to be amazing, and then of course it comes with freaking 20% income bonus on all buildings in the province, which I guess isn't too much, but we get a lot here, and then we're going to be able to build treasure everywhere else, so I think overall it's going to be a good buy. And our public order is pretty amazing because we're vampires right now in the beginning. Goes without saying that we're not playing without SFO, because I don't think they've updated yet. But I think it's nice to have the vanilla experience before we continue on here. Do we really need the growth? I mean, we kind of need the growth, but at the same time, we're going to have ports everywhere and stuff, so no, we don't need growth. Let's get the plunder pile. And we have just enough money left over for something else. I think I want to get more pirate crew growth. This seems like an investment that's going to pay off kind of like in the very, very long run, so let's take that. Yeah, we can't raise anything else, so there's nothing better to do with our money. We're going to be having a pretty decent upkeep for a while. So, okay. Yep, we just got to get through this. Wait, it's 2,000 for the deckhand's boneyard. And these mobs are... I really like this unit. They're very good. If we nix the plunder pile and the... We can... Actually, let's start on that instead, and then we'll get the plunder pile. Moving on. Excellent. Let's just keep developing this army. Oh, mortars. Yes, give me the mortars. Lots of mortars. Lots of melee. The Mongols putting themselves back together is just something that we really, really need as well. You know... If I drop one of these deckhands, we're going to be able to get the plunder pile next turn. I think we're going to do that. I don't know what he has. I think we'll be okay. Moving on. I really like that the mortars only take like one single turn to recruit. Unliving reflexes, 10 turns. It's gonna take a while, but it's so gonna be worth it. I kind of want to go over here and get this Remnants of Battle. If we can get like a good campaign buff, like ensorcelled weapons or whatever it is, that's gonna really swing the tide up here. And since we're just running around recruiting anyway, why not? Wow, we can already get the really good ones. Let's start getting these fellas on board. No, we'll keep working on the army. We'll be right. Moving on. We're gonna have just kind of a slow start here. I think that's just the way it goes when we're over here. I think it's just the way it goes. Let's go out here. What is this? What do we get? What do we get? Yeah, let's definitely take the veteran battle. Ensorcelled Blades, 10 turns of massive, massive bonuses to all of our infantry. That's gonna really make things nice. Jellyfish in a jar. Assassinate, wound, and wow. Not bad. Let's head back to shore.
Navigating.
I think we're gonna upgrade our treasure trove. Can we do anything with our money? Let's grab another mortar. Oh yeah. We're getting there. Let's drop these units. They're just taking up money now. Nothing new to raise. They're probably raising it all over there. I wonder if that affects us. I don't actually know the answer to that. Moving on. Okay.
Back to your ranks.
Let's make sure we end the turn in our own territory over here.
The stronger.
That's kind of weird how it's doing that. That has to be a bug. We're seeing like local recruitment only, and then when we click it, it opens up global. It's just very strange. Let's get more of the pole arms. That melee defense is going to hold the line while the mortars do the damage. We'll probably sit for one more turn because we may as well. We can't get another gunnery mob yet, sadly. These guys are amazing, so I always want to make sure that we're keeping up on that. And of course, there's another disclaimer, which I guess the first half of all my first episodes are full of disclaimers, but when I say a unit sucks, I mean, there's no unit that really sucks in the game, but when you're playing this difficulty, the way units gain, or enemy units have massive advantages over you, can kind of... you have to choose wisely what you use, because certain units do not perform well against like supercharged other units. It's just the way it goes. I don't know what's in that army, but it's gonna be nasty, I think. Moving on. Swag sacks. I love it. We've just got piles of swag at home waiting for us. I think we're gonna move. We're definitely not gonna raid.
As you were.
I don't know what's in that army.
King of
But I am hoping they come at us.
These
Actually, that's...
pirates are pretend.
I know I got rid of a gunnery mob earlier, but we only have one ranged unit, and I want these ranged units to be shooting their bloated corpses. So 2 ranged units is just gonna have to do. Let's get moving. Let me double check. Yeah, I don't know if this is a bug or not, but Luther Harkon's encampment requires no movement. You can make a full move and encamp. So let's do that. Of course, you also can't ambush, sadly, but, you know, it's the way it is. Moving on. Well, not good. They didn't come at us, which means we're gonna have to fight them plus a 7 garrison. So we're gonna have to focus on mostly the use of our mortars. That's gonna be the deciding factor in this battle, but we can't sit around any longer. We have to do this. What are we up against? A massive, 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 massive mob of all melee. And we're not even level 3. If we were level 3, well, we still have our ensorcelled blades. That's going to give us a huge, huge advantage. They have 3 bloated corpses, not good. A couple of handgunners and stuff. Well, we've got the mortars. Why are we rolling magic? We don't have any. Or do we? Yes, he went insane. He's got the Van Geist Revenge, which is pretty much going to guarantee that I think we're going to win this battle. This is a really, really awesome wind spell. You're going to get to see it too. I used it once and I was like, ooh, that's nice. Okay. How do we want to do this? They're going to be coming at us. We know that. I think we'll have the mortars here on the hill. Let's make sure we get those suckers on defense. Let's get our gunnery's crews in front of them. Luther in the back, and then I think we'll do something like this. Boy, I am so excited to get this campaign going. We're gonna go all over the world, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It'd be nice to build like vampire coves all over the place. Just do some smuggling. We'll be importing like marble and stuff like that all over the world. Mortars aren't in range. We're gonna have to wait. These bloated corpses are nasty. If they jump into like a unit and they're not ready, boom, it does lots and lots of damage. Okay, the guns are going. Of course, zombie gunners are not so good on the mortar. I think we're going to be just spreading out our mortar fire on mostly on the deckhand mobs because they have more melee attack, which is going to give our polearms a little bit more of a rough time. I think actually we're going to probably go full defensive here. Kind of create some wings there. Basically, we're going to try and group them up as much as we can and then hammer those groups with as much firepower as we can. I love mortars. Best artillery in the game, bar none. Of course, when they're crewed by zombies, they just can't hit a damn thing, but we're getting some good licks in there early on. Their fire rate is a little bit awful as well. It looks like the bloated corpses have like their own AI. They kind of bumble around. Let's see if we can make sure we get rid of that. Let's get Luther on him too. Yeah, they're still moving in on us. They have no ranged units. Well, they have that. Is that just their handguns? Okay. Luckily, these bloated corpses don't have a ton of health, so hopefully... Oh god, get out of there, run! Run! Oh good, he's running away. Okay, we've got some... Whoa, 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 watch those mortars! Watch those mortars, fellas! Let's not do that. Not yet, anyway. Now let's just have Luther chase that guy down. Are there any more bloated corpses out here? We have to make sure we're keeping an eye out for those things. Very nasty. I don't see any. Guess we'll just... I don't know what they're doing. They're running around all over the damn place. Now these two units engaged there. Let's get in there on the flank. Let's have our Mourngulls join in over here. See if we can punch a hole here. Well... Oh yeah, bloated corpse. Ouch! That hurts. Well, there's nothing we can do about it. Let's get our Mourngulls on it. Maybe they can... It seems like the bloated corpse probably does a lot of damage to... Mostly to... Alright, let's start focus firing with the... Whoops. I'm holding Alt, by the way, so I can get very, very precise fire. You know what? We got to get the Mourngulls back already. These deck droppers are moving in on it, obviously. Luther Harkon's holding all sorts of stuff off over there. Yep, that bloated thing actually killed all of his friends. Yep, we got to get the Mourngulls to defend our artillery. The artillery is going to make all the difference. Although I think with our ensorcelled blades, we're probably going to be having a sizable advantage, or at least an equal one. The Mourngulls are not set up to fight this. Let's get some infantry back here as well. I think that's some good fire from the mortars over there. Let's start bombing over there. Actually, can we get this unit back on their damn pieces? I wish there was a button or a hotkey that got them back on there. Yeah, there we go. Let's start bombing right there. Mongols have chased them off. I guess we could keep them in reserve. We need some infantry over here. Actually, no. Let's have the infantry stay here. The Mongols over there. That'll do. Let's see. These are handguns. Let's shoot their handguns with our handguns. Let's get in the melee here with all the rest of our zombies. I think we could probably start setting up some flanks over here. Mortars doing great damage. The Mongols over here joining in the melee. Yeah, you can see the legendary bonuses at work. A basic deckhand mob fending off Mongols. No problem. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just let them shoot our melee over here. As long as they don't land on the artillery. Let's have the gunnery mob get around the side. They are shooting, right? Come on. Can we get over here and maybe do it instead? We're in the rear over here. Let's get in. Oh yeah, the mortars have finished that unit off. Let's get over here now. The Mongols are turning things around over there. That's nice. I guess we'll at least have them face their enemy. Luther, he's doing just fine. Why don't we try our boat? I forgot about this, but this is going to be pretty amazing, I think. Look at this thing. Whoops. Boy, that shot a lot farther than it indicated, didn't it? But it killed everything. It killed everything. That's what I call a nice ability. Over here, we're getting in. This is a victory, I think. This is exactly what we need to start our campaign with. How do we deal with this? We'll just ignore it. Move it on. Let's go over here. Big push. Let's have the mortars hit that handgun mob. These damn deck droppers are being really annoying. Oh, is that it? Their leadership just massively tanked. Yeah, that's it. Let's silence the guns. And whole army. Oops. It's not. As soon as we surround this vampire, he's gonna pop like a bloody water balloon. There he goes. And the Pox Marsh is ours. Excellent. I think we owe that victory a lot to the ensorcelled blades that we picked up. I think that was a good idea to go back and get that. Mongols did pretty all right. The deckhand mobs, well, fighting zombies. Luther's one cast into that boat, 350 kills, very nice. And then of course the mortars, massive casualties as always. We're just gonna occupy. I want to have all these buildings here. Okay, Poxmarsh. Do we spend the money now? I think so. Luther, level 2. Definitely going to start on that red line. We need held together by screws right away. And we lost what? One unit? Yeah, okay. Wait, can we raise anything? We cannot.
Yes.
Let's get another deckhand crew.
What are we waiting for?
In fact, these 9 zombies, I think we're going to just...
My madness is not sweet, eh?
Just pick up a whole fresh unit. That is a good start. Now we got to go over here and build the blood swamps. We can't talk to the Dark Elves yet. That's going to be tough. It could be a risky play getting the blood swamps, but we'll have to see. Especially with the lizards right over here. Can we... No, we're forever at war with this faction. We're just gonna have to deal with that, I think. I don't want to go all the way over there and then the lizards declare war on us and then hit us with like a stack of Saurus when, like after a big battle. That wouldn't be any good. This is a long way for them to travel to get to us as well. So when we see them coming, we'll have plenty of time to handle it, I guess is the best way to put it. Moving on. Okay, do we want a gunnery right or a Mongol Haunter? I'm gonna just say it outright. The gunnery right just seems gunnery white seems very, very terrible. Like, you know how the dwarves might have their engineer and you get like ammunition for your whole faction and a movement rate and all that great stuff? Well, the gunnery right has none of that. Seems just, I don't know. Let's try the Mongol Haunter out. I haven't checked this one before. Scavenge, spread corruption. He's an assassin. Wow, enables frostbite attacks. This is just your basic assassin-y type hero, but what we need more than anything is a scout, so get moving, buddy. I like to have an early game at scout assassin type.
My mind rages.
I might end up looking between like on our usually half episode break. I was thinking maybe it depends where you do your digging. I've dug over here before and I haven't found anything. Maybe I'm misremembering it though. So I'm kind of tempted to go over there and see if we can unearth anything. Because it really seems location dependent. I tried digging at this ziggurat as well, and I found nothing as well. I don't know if you just have to spam it, but that seems like really, really bad gameplay if you have to just sit in a province and spam something for like 10 turns. I don't know. In either case, we're not going to be sitting at the Pox March, so let's move. Let's dig. Yeah. I think we're just going to move on to the next turn. Getting there with our technology. We really need level 3 for Luther Harkon. It has to happen. Okay. Mystery pirate, huh? Someone's traveling the taverns asking questions? Ooh. Let's go down to the Awakening. We get a turn of positive morale. And of course, more replenishment. We got to get to the blood swamps sooner rather than later. We do have priorities right now. We got to handle them. One more turn for the Pox Marsh. Very good.
There is no limit.
Tickless is just sitting in the Star Tower right now. We have to just keep an eye on this and then strike when it's advantageous for us. Let's keep scouting. Clan Eshin, okay. And the Dark Elves. Hello, Dark Elves.
I am the Kraken. I will not.
Damn it. That could be trouble for us.
Don't waste your breath.
Of course, the Skaven don't really care who. Well, no, everyone just sort of doesn't like us a little bit.
Beg for your life. A senseless request.
Dreadfleet's being really annoying as well. I hope they don't betray us. That would suck. Moving on. Okay, another just turn goes by. Let's get these zombie watch posts going. We need garrisons, especially when we're going to be so far away from home.
Make this quick.
I wonder if we can get to the blood swamps in one turn if we just sail on in there. Now's the time. Let's pop out into our boat. Oh, come on. Is it... Usually... It seems likely we're not going to be able to get there for a whole turn anyway, so let's just go on land. Get some replenishment. Spend some money on this, on the growth. I really want growth. Next turn, here we come. Very interesting. The Dark Elves go to war with the Lizardmen.
The Dark Convent.
Whoa. This may prevent an opportunity for us. If the Dark Elves manage to really mess with these lizardmen, we might be able to move in and take Zlanwapek out from under them, which would be a huge, huge early game bonus. Luther, level 3. Oh, that feels good. Do we still have our Ensorcelled Blades? 3 turns of Ensorcelled Blades. Clan Eshin moving in. You know they have their eyes on the Blood Swamps, but I would rather not go to war with them to take it back. So hopefully they'll redirect to the Fuming Serpent and keep Teclis just locked at his Star Tower there. Let's go to the Blood Swamps. Set this sucker up. Province is secured. Okay. Start building it. It's got to be done. What do we pick? We've got the Vampire Corruption and the Campaign Movement Range penalty. We've got Siege Holdout time and ammo. That's right. This one's interesting. Public Order, but you lose infamy per turn. I like the Loyalty addition there. That's really, really cool. Of course, our infamy rate, how do we tell? We hover over it, right? Yeah, we have no infamy, so if we take it, we're going to be just shooting ourselves in the foot. And then this one, last but not least, growth bonus, recruitment capacity, recruitment, all that stuff. I think we might take this for now, because the growth bonus is going to be a big change. Big, big change. Can we reach out to the Dark Elves? Are they going to like us more because the... Oh yeah, now we're a great power, of course. Because we just settled a ruin. That replenishment is brutal. It's brutal. Moving on. Coastal region attacked. Monar, is that like a... It's probably not actually like something that you fight. Yeah, it just does lots of damage. Oof, that's pretty harsh. Teclis is down here as well. Who's Teclis at war with? Clan Pestilence. Okay, so... Boy, it's really crowded in this area. I like it. We've got Lord Skrulk like right here, Dark Elves here, High Elves here, Lizardmen all in here. Interesting.
My madness is not weak.
Why don't we get our agent up to Zlanwapek? Gonna start eyeing it. I mean, it looks like it's a really, really easy take. It'll give us walls. Do we have anything special? It's full of lizard trinkets. That would be nice. The Skaven are sitting outside Blood Swamps. I don't like that. But of course, yeah, there's not enough Skaven to ever hurt us. We're just gonna have to blow by a couple of turns and see how things develop while we replenish. There's nothing we can do right now. Oh yes, we needed that. Fodder no more, melee attack and armor? No, we're definitely gonna take the melee attack and armor.
Undead pirates.
Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. Those are some excellent stats. Of course, we're on our last turn of Ensorcelled Blades, but still, for 160 cap units, that's a lot of melee defense, and it's only gonna get better. Let's take a look at our next choice. And I think it's going to be the Salvage Crews. 3 turns for 10% replenishment rate for pretty much the mobs that are going to be taking the most damage. I like it. I like it, and I want it. Let's, we do have access to more handgunners. Let's get rid of these. Grab some more. The Blood Swamps, I think we're going to jump right into the next tier. Then again... Let's skip that for 1 turn and get the Smuggler's Landing. That's going to give us a lot more income and growth just right off the bat, and then we can start developing the next. Notably, the Skaven went to the Fuming Serpents and set that up, which means our Teclis is going to have far fewer options in the Star Tower there. And we're going to keep looking at the way the lizards are moving here. And how the Dark Elves deal with it. I like that they're distracted. Ooh, Teclis took the Mangrove Coast.
Lawmaster of Hoeth.
Curse my crowded psyche.
Oh my gosh. We have options. Zlanwapek or Star Tower, basically, are the options here. Both of these factions are going to be throwing ridiculous stuff at us pretty soon. The High Elves are going to be having tons of Great Eagles and dragons. Of course, we're only on turn 14, but the Lizardmen, they could also be extremely difficult to deal with for obvious reasons. We'll just have to keep an eye on things while we're still building up, saving money, replenishing, all that.
Is not weakness.
Should we pick up perhaps another upkeep reduction? Nope, I want to save the money for walls and pretty much economical developments. Moving on. What is this? Take the idol. Massive reductions with Zlandwapek. You can't see it, but they just fortified their city with like a pretty solid stack. And the Order of Lord Masters went to war with the Dark Elves. So I really think this is the time to jump on Teclis's Star Fortress or whatever, Star Tower, before he gets out of control. This will also make it so that the Dark Elves like us, and then maybe we could team up and take down the Lizardmen after that. So I'm gonna... The treasury is tempting, but let's not mess with the lizards just yet. Let's get the Blood Swamps going. He's building up the Star Tower now.
Allow me.
But I am gonna bet that we might be able to get in there and get crazy. Maybe. It could also be a catastrophic mistake.
Of course.
But see, Teclis is over there.
Lawmaster.
Damn it. This is a tough call. We have a siege unit, right? Probably the Mongols. Yeah, the Mongols and the mortars. They're going to allow a instant attack on the Star Tower.
There is no limit to
I suspect that if we make a move, Teclis might move back. If he does, then we'll just run off again. But we got to do something, so let's do that thing. Right? Yeah.
You say something.
Set up camp.
Stronger. The
Damn it. I
better.
was really hoping we'd get better replenishment than that. That is very poor. If we don't get our 4th mortar with this replenishment, I might just call it off. I'm not going to go in there with just missing 3 mortars. Moving on. Clan does plaguey things, and as luck would have it, Teclis just sails away with more of his forces, going to reinforce the Mangrove Coast, where presumably the Dark Elves and the Skaven are giving him a lot of trouble. The Star Tower is open for the taking. It is open for the taking, and I think we're just going to take advantage. We have all of our mortars. We're only 6 men short and all of our mobs. Can we get another gunner? Yes, we can. We'll probably get one after the battle. We're going to be losing units, maybe. I don't know, there's only 12
Back to your ranks.
There's only 12 elves in there.
Gladly.
This little force is not going to be able to take the city back, and Teclis's main army is at least 1 turn of replenishment away. So this is it. Hello. Do you have any high elf trinkets we can borrow? What's it going to take to build some siege equipment, just out of curiosity? Boo. Boo, boo, boo. We're going to have to storm the walls. 22 melee attack, 45 melee defense. Not the best. It's really not the best, but these mortars are going to be making it happen. Before I jump in this battle, we're pretty much at the 1 hour mark. I'm going to take a short break, and then we're going to dive in. Okay, we're up against just a lot of arrows. We're going to take massive casualties on our incoming approach. These Great Eagles could, or this one Great Eagle, could be a problem. We have a lot of pole arms, though, so hopefully not too much of a problem. Let's do it. Okay. Do we still have our spell? We have something else. Kraken's Pole. Oh, that one's not very good. Okay.
Who's next?
I think we're just going to come at the wall straight. Doesn't matter which way we come at it. We're going to be facing pretty much the same amount of excuse me, same amount of towers. Good lord. The mortars are well within range, right? Yeah. We'll probably just leave the mortars where they are. Oops. Let's get all the mortars together here. Landlubber. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's, I think we're going to have all these deckhands. Or, come on. They're going to be the first wave. Mongols, can we get them in the trees somewhere, perhaps? No, we're just gonna go straight at the gatehouse with the Mongols. Do they have stock? Yes, they do. Very nice. The second wave are gonna be the pole arms. They're gonna wait for Great Eagles and stuff like that to mess with us. And then Luther is gonna just stay with the army to make sure our leadership is nice and strong. And I think we're just gonna move right at them. Sends the mortars, of course. Let's do it. Everyone go. Oops, mortars need to be on number 3. Let's get them in towards that gate. All these deckhands. Get at those walls. And the mortars, I don't know. We'll see what the mortars do on their own. Wow, I cannot complain about that kind of damage. How many do we have up here? I think we should have at least one mortar doing something in this area. Luther's absorbing a lot of shots. Does he have a shield? I don't think he does. No, he just has some armor. But he's not going to be very useful in this fight, so him absorbing arrows is just right by me. Massive damage from the mortars. It's really, really good. Yeah, those Lathern Seaguard have really taken a pounding there. But just like I obviously predicted, massive casualties on the approach from all the arrows. That's fine. How are we doing on these gates? Yeah, this isn't SFO anymore, so we can really batter these things down really, really, really fast. Who is this? That must be a noble. Luther might be able to take that noble on. Let's get him in. Can we start draining his vigor? Might as well. Let's have all the deckhands move in. The rifles, they're doing what they can. The ladders are going up. All these good things are happening right now. Come on, where are the ladders? This is what happens when you employ zombies. Hey, look at this. Our ladders got rags and undeady type stuff hanging from them. Very neat. Looks like we're finally getting in there, though. Oh, a Lathern Seaguard against our Mongols. It's not the best. But we'll pull the Mongols out when they've had enough. We gotta clear the breach, though. So, there it is. Zombies climbing the walls. Mortars. Mortars, focus fire right here. Come on, mortars. Come on, mortars. We need that. It's too good. There we go. Here comes a barrage. Let's hope they make their... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That is really, really good. Really good. Zombie pirate deckhands moving into the city. Come on, not all of them kill the hero. Look at them go. They got their bandanas on. This one, look at him. Look at him go with his peg leg. It's amazing. That's what it is. Come on, deckhands, kill that Great Eagle. Luther, deal with that hero. Let's keep draining his will to live, I suppose, is the best way to put it. Can we get the Mongols into the city on that bolt thrower? Let's do it. These deckhands, let's move in. We are blanketing this wall with explosions from the mortars. Friendly fire be damned, I do not care. Let's have them bombard that unit of Seaguard. Luther over here. He's fighting a random Seaguard while this noble goes at him in the back. Come on, Luther. I mean, we knew he was crazy, but is he that crazy? I don't know. Let's watch this for a second. This is a perfect example of why I never take the yellow line for heroes, is because a basic guy, a noble, is easily taking on a legendary lord. Looks like Luther's getting the upper hand on him, but I've seen this RNG turn around on a dime. But it certainly looks like Luther's going to be carrying the day over there. Thank goodness, too. On my first playthrough, we went up. I took Luther up against the lord that has the pox swamps, I think is what it is, and he got if I didn't pull him out, he would have been easily killed by her. Oh, that's it. The city's ours. Nice. The Star Tower is ours, which means Tickless probably not so far behind unless he makes massive strides against the Skaven, in which case, not good. Oh yeah.
Force to be reckoned with.
The deckhands, they didn't do a whole lot. But the mortars, well, they did exactly what we hoped they would do. Let's get this banner to Harkon for now. This is just a great way to start.
My realm grows.
Lots of infamy. No, obviously we're gonna occupy it.
Pirate King holds sway.
The Star Tower has the nice benefit of giving us a little bit of a port bonus all over. I mean, 3%, but still, not bad.
Harkon rules.
Harkon rules, yeah. Level 4. Let's get the held together by screws again. You see, it affects the depth guard and the deckhand mobs, so putting all 3 points in this just seems like a really, really, really worthwhile investment. It affects both early game and late game units. The stat spread looking very, very nice, I think. Let's drop one of these deckhands. Take another rifle. That should do it. A couple of rifle units. And let's tear down this building. Yeah, we're suffering a massive, massive lack of corruption here, so we're gonna have to do something about that.
Half-wit.
Meanwhile, Techless is over here. We're gonna have to figure out what to do. We might sail down and maybe, I don't know, maybe establish a cove down at the Mangrove Coast. I don't know. We'll see. But we have options. Let's keep an eye on the lizards here. Let's see what they're up to. Skinks and Saurus. That's good. On Legendary, the lizards have a nasty habit of churning out, like one of those ritual or right dino stacks. Oh, God. Nasty. Okay, moving on. Oh, casualty replenishment rate much needed. Yep, big difference. And it looks like Tickless might be making a move for Chupa Yodel.
I refuse.
In which case, I kind of want to get moving and... Because if he takes Chupa Yodel, I want to take it from him. Just like right away. What could we do with the Star Tower? I think probably the wisest investment is the Tree and Noose, which is going to help. I mean, the growth is nice. In fact, it's extremely nice. But the public order reduction for lack of corruption is going to be very helpful here because we have 0 vampiric corruption. As soon as Harkon sails out of here, we're going to be kind of just in a mess. Speaking of that, we have the option to take a +2 to vampiric corruption faction-wide, which I'm strongly considering right now for 6 turns. And I believe there's a public order for another 6 turns over here. The gun rate crews, 5 missile damage. I mean, for 3 turns, it's a good research, but I think we're gonna need this vampiric corruption sooner rather than later. It's gonna help balance things out in the region, so we don't have to sit at the Star Tower all day defending it from endless rebellion stacks. The Awakening. Oh. Then again, if we get the Poxmarsh up to level 3, that means we're going to be able to get walls here. And we still don't know what this faction is up to. They are at war with the lizards, thankfully, so they're probably having difficulty getting units through. But if they sail for the Poxmarsh, we're not going to be able to protect it. This would be nice, but I think this is necessary. I don't want to have to stop everything we're doing down here to go up here and defend that settlement. So the question is, do we get a move on for Chupo? Can this army...
Powerful sorceress.
I don't know what she's doing. No. Techless 16 units. Where's our agent? Let's get him moving this way.
I refuse.
We don't know what's in that army.
My madness is not weakness.
The question is, do we have an army fit to fight Teclis even without the replenishment? And I think the answer is probably. Do we have any bonuses working for us right now? Fodder no more. Melee attack and armor for all melee infantry. Yes, that is a massive advantage. If we leave port, yeah, we're not going to be replenishing.
No.
Oh, Teclis. Can we take you on sans a couple of units? I don't know what he starts with. Great Eagles and stuff, maybe? I don't know. I think we can handle it. Let's just make a move and then see what happens. We can always sail back. But I have a feeling he might attack us. Moving on. Yes, he moves at us. Oh, he has Sword Masters of Hoeth. Lovely. A horde of spearmen. We have the mortars, though. And the mortars are a big deal. 20 melee attack, 42 defense. Until they're at half health, of course, and then their stats are going to plummet. Luther Harkon is going to make mincemeat out of Teclis if we can get him into melee. I think we're going to do it. Damn it, but you know what? I really hoped he would take that Dark Elf settlement, but I think just driving a stake right in Teclis's knee is really going to help them die. This is going to make it so that the Skaven are going to be able to take back their property down there, and the Dark Elves will probably help them do it as well. I don't want to be fighting High Elves for long because their endgame stacks are ridiculous. A little bit of magic. Do we still have the same spell? I don't know. But why don't we gamble anyway? Besides, we're pirates. I mean, it seems like we would gamble every time, no matter what, right? Maybe we'll have to do that from now on. This is not the map I want. This is not a good map for us. How are we going to do this? We'll probably... Yeah, we're going to fight on this hill. Let's get all our mortars together here. I think that will do nicely. We need to have some pole arms guarding it because the Great Eagles are definitely going to be... They're definitely going to be honing in on that. Let's have the rest of our mob, literally, just like that. We've got the guard mode for everyone. Let's get Harkin in here. Let's have our Morngulls. Oh, I don't know. Let's have the Morngulls hidden. Because they're good at it. Hidden here, I think. It's going to be pretty glorious to get in on their archers. After melee is joined. Okay, let's do it. Is that bolt thrower out of range? Not anymore. Is it going to start shooting us from there? Oh, it is. Damn it. Well, that's fine. Let's move up. We can't let that thing just shoot at us all match long. Let's move in with our own mortars and make sure we hit it. We'll see if the mortars can. I'm hoping we don't have to go much further than that. Beautiful. This might be a little bit more difficult than I was initially thinking. These sword masters are going to be absolutely brutal. Let's get our gunners over here. Of course, they're going to be going into the damn forest. Yeah, the sword masters are detecting that. You know what? Screw the bolt thrower. Let's start mortaring those sword masters. The morning goals have been made. Let's get them out of here. We're not fighting those spearmen. No way. Yeah. These sword masters are definitely going to be the worst. Let's make sure the handgunners can get in there and get some damage in. Let's have Huther start shooting that stupid bird. Can the mortars get through the trees? Well, we're shooting at the swordmasters and killing tons of spearmen, so fine, I guess. Whoa, I thought we were on guard mode. What's going on in there, guys? Come on. Mortars, let's start spreading damage out on all those spearmen in there. We'll have to just deal with this. Luther's doing some damage to that eagle. And here it comes. Let's get on it with all these pole arms. Mongols, where are they at? Damn it, do they get caught by those spears? Let's just keep... Ooh, let's go for that thing. Yeah. The Mongols are pretty slow, sadly. Let's get all of our handgunners over here and just start shooting them in the back. The mortars, oh. They're just so good. Undead with mortars is amazing. Of course, they can't hit anything when we're hitting ourselves just as much as them, but you know what? So worth it. Look at that damage. Luther, keep moving in on that stupid bird. Where's Teclis in all this? There he is. You know what? Yeah, they're starting to break on us already. Mortars, why don't we soften up these archers? They're so slow. Come on, hey, Mongols! I told you the AI has no problem pulling units up, but the moment we try, no, it's never gonna happen. Unless the spearmen are faster than them. 45 speed? 33. No, we should be outrunning them, but we're just not. Let's get on top of that thing. Maybe it'll work this time. Wow, mortar's doing massive damage. So let's get behind these spearmen. Come on, Harkin, get in there. Kill Teclis. There should be no problem for you. Let's have our polearms stay on guard. Mortar's doing immense damage. The handgunners over there tearing it up. Yeah, we're gonna win this fight. Let's start bombing these spearmen. Yeah, that eagle has had enough. Let's start moving in with our zombies. Let's get on top of those spearmen. Let's focus fire these sword masters, make sure they don't come back. Battle's not over yet. Come on, Harkin, get in there, kill Teclis. Why do I have to keep telling him? Melee Teclis, and don't stop. Oh, he's using birds on us. Literally, a little bit. Let's get a polearm in there to deal with that eagle one more time. The Mongols, we gotta run. We can't fight spearmen with the Mongols. We roughed up that bolt thrower pretty good. The mortars cannot hit those spearmen. Let's work on these archers for a little while. Again. Come on, Mongols, stop it. Stop it. Let's work on those sword masters again as they close in. Is that eagle dead? Yes, it is. Come on, Harkin. Why do I... Oh my gosh. Well, he's out of his mind, so, I mean, what can you do? Swordmasters are running away again. Let's make sure they're shattered. In fact, let's make sure that that unit card is just dead. I would rather not see that unit card again. Deadly mortar fire on these archers, just splattering them everywhere. Come on. Seriously. Seriously, no. That's it, though. This battle is ours. This battle is ours. We're not going to be able to run any of this stuff down, so let's just end it. Very nice. Ugh, that's not very good after battle loot, is it? We didn't get a level. We didn't kill anything except the Swordmasters of Hoeth, huh? Well, 2% assimilation. We're definitely gonna ransom the captives. Yeah. Winds of magic for Luther. Okay, fine. That'll come in handy eventually. I do want to get that depth magic for the army. That'll be a lot of fun. I think we're gonna take Root Marcher. We need to start working on that movement rate.
No.
Teclis is ready to die, I think.
I
Just a little
am
bit.
the Pirate King.
It would be silly not to follow up and just end him. By the way, the Dark Elves
You have my
really getting a
attention.
kick out of our work here. Can we?
Such
No.
insolence. Call yourself a pirate because you puppeted a few drowned corpses. I am not
Wow,
impressed.
that's some pretty harsh criticism, don't you think? It's pretty costly on the gift there. Maybe I'm not into that. Let's instead get a garrison going at the Blood Swamps. What about the Star Tower? For 2,000, we could be looking at another public order reduction, more growth, all that. I think all these things are very nice. See that lack of corruption bonus on top of taxes, on top of the difficulty level? Nasty. Just nasty. Lynching pose. Oof. Oof.
Curse my crowded psyche.
If we auto-resolve this battle, we're gonna lose like our whole army, to this Great Eagle is almost dead or something. But let's do it. I mean, that's attack. Let's not auto-resolve it. I think I might just edit this out, or just play it fast mode. I don't know.
Dregs.
Of course, it's got to be said that I really, really, really like that we can finally manual fight battles. Ooh, harsh, very harsh. That we can manually fight battles on the ocean now. It's gonna, we can actually go places without fear of getting auto-resolved on the ocean. It's going to be amazing. Let's check range here. We're gonna want to start bombing them in the beginning. Most specifically, the bolt thrower. Yeah. And then the rest of our forces can just smash them. Gunners, Morgul's, Luther. Boy, there's not a lot of good hiding places around here, are there? But they do have stock, so we can just, like, deploy anywhere we want. That's fine. Start hitting that bolt thrower, maybe? We'll give it a barrage or two and see what comes of it. I love the first mortar barrage, always nice. Come on, let me see some splats. Let me see some exploding high elves. Not the best. Uh-oh, fireball. Oh no! Oh no! No, not Tom! No! Oh yeah. We lost Tom. Ooh. That did some serious damage. I think it's time to start bombing these spearmen though. They're pretty numerous. Well, we could just wait for them. Oh man, half health. It's just mortars. You gotta have them. Ooh, why are we shooting blue bullets? Is that the extra powder buff that's going on? The Vampire Coast has increased damage when they have full ammo. Okay, battle's joined. Where's Teclis? Let's see if we can sneak Luther through the lines here and get right on him. Let's nuke those spearmen. Start managing a flank here. Now let's get our gunners to the side there. Yeah, he's on a mission. This ability is pretty set up for killing Teclis almost exclusively. Ooh, did you see that hit? That was painful. That was painful. But it makes his spells take another 15% time to... Oh yeah, wow. That is one dead Teclis, isn't it? Let's get him on these archers. Yeah, his army not too pleased that Teclis just went down to some half-brained madman. Let's get the Mongols moving in on this bolt thrower. Let's hit these spearmen with everything we've got from the mortar crews. Look at this, already silver medal, by the way. Start shooting those spearmen. Start managing some flanks over there. Let's get in with more soldiers. This is gonna be nasty. Oh, ow, oh. You know, it's almost nice that the Vampire Coast mortars can't hit anything because they end up hitting more than you would expect. The Mongols are spotted by the crew. Oh yeah. Victory. Come on, let's get behind him. What are we doing? Just sitting around? Yeah, these spearmen are going for the Mongols. I don't think so. I don't know why they're still choosing to fight us. They're all running away. Well, I guess that light armor seems to be helping them a little bit. That's it. The battle's over. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. Vampire Coast, pretty good. We're taking on the High Elves without too much fuss. Without too much fuss. But of course, that's what you need to do. You need to get on the High Elves early, because if you don't, oh man, do you end up paying for it. Fantastic. Another pile of loot. Yeah, I think we're just gonna take the loot. Swiggity swiggity. Let me get that booty. Oh, we killed Teclis, so the army gets away after all. God, that is so annoying. But you know what? I guess it gives us more experience. Somewhat. I was gonna say ironically, but I don't think that's irony, is it? No, I don't think so. Let's get the last point of held together by screws. Another +4 leadership. Very good for these undead. I mean, the leadership is still piss poor, but you know what? It's less piss poor than it was. Let's kill these guys. Hopefully. Oh yeah. Really? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Let them live.
Wow. All these veteran units.
Souls for sale.
It is what it is.
Navigating.
Huh, fought multiple battles very far away from the capital.
It was never in doubt.
Well, I'll take +10 more movement range. Let's get moving back. We have to really get back now. We're in massive trouble suddenly. Oy oy oy, that's really, really disappointing. But we're over it. Let's move on. Okay. Star Tower's about to have a rebellion.
Madness is not
Meanwhile, we don't have an army anymore. Let's get to the Star Tower, see if maybe we can delay it by at least a turn. Man, that is the best we can do. Look at that. 12 melee attack and 16 melee defense. It's just awful.
Crazy. Not stupid.
We could invest in the spar deck so that we can kind of minimize or at least easily deal with sudden shortages. I was hoping to go more green cards. I mean, upkeep reductions, replenishment rate, movement range, and then of course this melee defense when defending and all sorts of great stuff. But this might be good to have in case of emergency. So I think we're gonna build it. We have no recruitment options at the Star Tower. None. So we gotta do something about it, and I'm not gonna be paying double and waiting 2 turns for zombies. Yeah, that's how we're gonna deal with that. Meanwhile, we're gonna save up money because upgrading walls is very expensive. And so is upgrading ports, but all of this is worth it, and we definitely need pirate captains. You can see on the left there, settlement. Establish Pirate Cove is an agent action. So I want one of these in our army, but I also want one on the map, establishing pirate coves everywhere. That sounds amazing. So, yeah, I want to get to that. Moving on. What's this? Push ahead. Wow, massive campaign movement rate or massive replenishment rate. This has got to be the best choice I've ever had. Also the hardest choice I've ever had. Wow, campaign movement rate. For 15 turns, by the way. Let's do the movement rate. Usually we can deal with the replenishment one way or another. And it's pretty good because of our technology anyway. The Star Tower looks like we're going to be avoiding a rebellion for yet another turn. For 2,000 gold, we're going to be able to upgrade that as well. We need one more turn, and then we're going to be able... I want to have the money available to get Poxmarsh to walls right away. We don't know what's going on over here. The Dark Elves continue to like the cut of our jib.
My deference, such insolence.
He's allied with Clan Pestilence. Can we buddy up with him?
Never.
No. Military allies, by the way. So if they declare war on us, not so
Don't
good.
be scared by my helm, as intimidating as it is. Fear the being that wears it.
I'm not sure. Let's just keep an eye on that.
King of the vampire.
I think we're going to invest in the upper deck. Being able to get pole arms on the run is going to be nice. Yeah, let's do it. And if we leave the city, we're going to spawn a rebellion. Let's leave the city. Let's set up a camp. Let's get one. Crap. We can only get one. No, we don't need the sparring deck just yet. We have a couple of polearm units. Let's just get a bunch of zombies instead. Oh yeah, that's better. And then we'll have the 4,000 gold we need to upgrade the Poxmarsh right away. It's gotta happen. We need walls.
Master.
Do we need growth down here still? Yeah, it looks like it. What is that? Mysterious Island. I think we're gonna want to get that. We also want to look at Clan Eshin here. I don't know if they have anywhere else, but this might be a good place to jump on. Once we have... You know, that we might do that next turn. After we beat the rebels. Having both of these is going to help with the issue we're having on that. Happiness. Okay, moving on. I like the music, by the way, if I haven't said that. Very relaxing, but very, very piratey. Let's get the Haunted Blockhouse. It says we can buy something? No, I want the slave pits more than anything. Yeah, obviously. We got a little bit of a Skaven rebellion over here. What is Clan Eshin getting up to? Lots of clan rats. Okay. It looks like the Dark Elves are probably about to take out Teclis there. I guess we'll find out soon, but we don't need our agent down there anymore. That's gonna move on. Let's try and keep... I really, really want to... I really, really want to iron things out with... Aha! That's gonna help a lot. Right? Treaties with Clan Pestilence? Yeah. Okay, Luther. We've got our army. Let's take out this rebellion.
Loyalty is at a premium.
We have 2 banners of Eternal Flame right now. I guess we'll give the other one to the Mongols for now.
Present your flag.
They're all dead. Another pile of cash.
Stopping me.
The Tormentor's Sword. Nice. That is very nice to have. Level 7. Also nice to have. The Hunger, Lucky Charm. Lots of options. I think we're going to go with the Ghost Fleet, though. I like replenishment. Everyone likes replenishment. Can we actually get to the Fuming Serpent this turn? Oh my gosh, we can. So the question is, exactly how full of clan rats and nonsense is the Fuming Serpent? Can't see their movement range to the blood swamps. Right now, what I am considering is, if we just diplomatically declare war on Clan Eshin without an attack and then go and set up a camp, I'm guessing that they have like a stack and a half plus the garrison of the Fuming Serpent.
Yes?
Of course, they could also take the water and siege the Star Tower, which would be annoying. That would be very annoying.
Undead pirates.
Or we could just straight up attack and hope it's not walled. Well, if it is walled, let's see, that would be advantageous as well. How many? We have 3 more turns of the melee attack and armor, which is extremely good. Sorry, I'm just trying to think this through so we don't get annihilated real quick. We are a little beat up as well. They are recruiting. Let's go back to the Star Tower.
These hovels will do.
Work on the morale. We'll replenish all the way up, and then I think we'll take a boat to Fuming Serpent next turn, and then land and attack. I think that's what we're going to do. If we could just erase Clan Eshin in a single turn, that'll be nice. Let's see. They only have 1 settlement, so that's, as soon as we kill that, then they're gone, and it's easy peasy, sealed up nice and tight. Poxmarsh, yep, moving on. Walker Failheart, oh, he wants another. It was either this or war, but I will take this. Personality takes over the narcissist. What do we get? Oh, we get Fangeist Revenge. That is perfect. And I think Little Miss Ghosty is moving in over here. She's taking the lizard trinkets. Can't say I'm a fan of that. Not at all. I think we're going to upgrade the blood swamps as well. Then again, we're a little bit closer with Harkon to defend it. So let's get the Awakening moving. We're going to get a lot of extra money with it. I want to get the Smuggler's Jetty. And of course, upgrading these is going to be very well worth it. Yeah, we're going to get port income. We're going to get more building income. This building chain is really nice. We'll get access to carronades, 2 more slots. Yeah, I mean, it's got to happen. Meanwhile, the Fuming Serpent is just sitting there taunting us, full to the brim with Skaven. Now they're not encamped, so they all lost their melee defense bonus. 18 melee attack, 28 melee defense.
I am the pirate king.
Yeah, we can actually go toe-to-toe with them. We have the mortars. We also have the Boat of Doom, which I won't forget this time because these Skaven are going to be piling in like crazy hard. So let's get at them. Oh no, Skaven have been found. Who would have imagined? This is going to be a lot of rats. Huh. Honestly, I imagined more. I imagined way more. Like at least another 20 cards of slaves or something like that. This is manageable. Let's do it. Got some reinforcements right over there, huh? I think we'll take that starting magic. Gunners, how do we want to do this? I don't like this Skaven map. It's nasty. Where are the ones with all the artillery? Why don't we set up over here, then see if they come at us. This is a good clearing to fight in. I guess we'll just have the pole arms on the outside because it's just good habit to do it, I guess. More goals over here. Fine. Let's see what they do. Yeah, see, we've got this clearing here, and we have a little bit of a clearing here. It's the only way to make sure our mortars are firing full time, and our handgunners, of course. Night runners, so annoying. A lot of Skaven slave slingers and stuff. Wow, did this unit just immediately break as soon as they came out? Who fought them? How did they take so much damage? That's bizarre. Let's have the Mongols get a little bit closer. I totally forgot the Skaven are going to be doing that, so the Mongols are more than capable of handling that. Here they come at us, full bore. Oh, they're in lightning range. Let's have the Mongols get on those clan rats. The gunnery mobs should be able to handle these heroes, at least in the beginning. Let's just get Luther right out there to deal with it. I believe these guys, these little fellas, wear lots of armor. Lots of rocks coming in on us. Oh man, that artillery barrage was nasty. Let's have our mortars counterfire these Skaven slaves. These Skaven slaves are good. Their damage is going to add up if we don't do anything about it. Let's have the gunners get back. Apparently they're just going to be goofballs. Let's have the crews get in there. Back up Luther while he murders that stupid rat. Is this going to help us? Not really. That's kind of more useful against higher tier units. Let's have this crew get over there and help out. Yeah, here come the rats. Oh, yep. Stick on those clan rats over there. We've got even more clan rats moving in over here. Let's get the Mongols back in action over here. What are these? Just normal clan rats? Yeah, Mongols can deal with that. Hopefully they've used all their summoning powers. Mortars really putting the hurt on those Skaven slaves. Luther? Come on, Luther. Kill that stupid rat. More and more and more rats arriving over here. Is it time for a boat? Yes. I think it's boat time over here. Let's do it like that. Oh, this is going to be very painful, I expect. Look at that sucker. Oh, wow. It does so much damn damage. That broke them over here easily. What is this? Clan rats? Come on, Mongols. What's going on in there? Looks like they're kind of making it happen. Let's start bringing the hammer down right in there. Just like that. Handgunners, let's get in a little bit better position. Get in the flanks here in the back. Luther, kill that rat, please. Make him a little bit more tired, too. Why don't we... No, that's not good enough just yet. Oh, this is going to be nice. Wow, they're hyper accurate when you give them the alt command. I don't like that. Let's just do a normal attack instead. That was way too accurate. That's not very good for mortars. The Mongols making it happen over here, chasing off these stupid rats, of course. Did we get a volley on that Warlock as he closes in? He's being really annoying. And let's... Oh, man. I was hoping the Tormentor Sword would be able to get to those other units. Oh, yeah. These handgunners, they're just... Let's pull them way back on top of the hill and just let them do their thing. It's the only way that it's going to work. Mongol, kill whoever that is. Is that an assassin? I think it is. This battle's not over yet. There's a lot of Skaven. Let's start bringing the hammer down right there. I mean, the mortars are just, they are making it happen. There's no doubt about it. We have another boat available. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yes. This is going to happen. And it's going to hurt. That's a little too close, I think. It didn't quite take the lane that I wanted because of the hill. But adequate damage. What are these? Night Runners? Damn it, where are the Mongols? The Mongols are over here just having a good time. The Gunners, they're just going to have to deal with it. They have a lot of heroes in here, which is proving troublesome. Come on, Luther. Let's get a... No, we've got pirate mobs moving in over there. Let's just pull back. Kind of get organized. The Mongols are okay. They're all right. Let's have the gunnery mobs shift like this. We have most of the Skaven are over here now. Let's get Luther in there. Did we kill their hero? No, he's just running around over there. What can we hit with the mortars? We should probably start getting some more damage in this mob again. Probably like right there, central to it all. I don't know if we're gonna win this. We need a couple more points of magic. The amount of heroes they have here is really, really troubling. Finally, the handgunners are in position, lending out some seriously good damage. How are we doing over here? The Mongols struggling, but they do have a little bit of a backup from the polearms. Another mass rout over here. They can't. The Skaven aren't going to be able to keep this up for much longer, I don't think. Yeah, starting to see some shatters. Let's start hitting these Night Runners with slings. There are assassins moving in on us double time. We're not going to be able to do anything about that. Ooh. All zombies. It sounds like they have their own personalities to me. Let's get Harkin back here to fight the assassin. Well, I don't know. Well, we do have the Tormentors. Actually, let's kill that stupid hero. Can we trap him? Yes, we can. Let's get all these forces back to deal with this stupid assassin. Yeah, the Tormentor sword and the handgun and Luther Harkon with his stabbing sword. Did he just shoot in the air? What a madman. What a madman. Just shoot him in the back. Just shoot him in the back. Come on, Luther. One shot. Damn it. Oh, he whiffed it. Oh, well. Fight all the dumb rats. We're almost out of ammo with the mortars. Not good. Let's get these polearms over here. Let's start consolidating all our units. That's a shatter? Is that it? That's it. Yeah. Whew. For the briefest moment, I wasn't too sure if that was going to work for us, but the mortars... I'll never stop talking about how awesome the mortars are, so get used to it. I'll be interested to see how the carronades do when we get to like that part of the game when the mortars don't work too well anymore, but for now, God tier unit card.
The vampire coast.
Okay, well, they lost 2 deckhands. Didn't kill this army. That's unfortunate. But the city's ours.
The pirate king holds sway here.
Oh, did it kill them anyway because they had nowhere to go? Yes, faction destroyed. Nice. Just one swoop, and that's it. we're level 8. Supernatural horror, very neat. Then again, I mean, why take this when you will likely get a whole Terrorgeist? Well, I guess it's nice to have options or something. Let's keep working on the Ghost Fleet. Gotta have replenishment. The Fuming Serpent. I'm
getting twitchy.
I mean, we're gonna have our own upper deck pretty soon, so I think we'll just tear this down and then build a garrison instead. And as luck would have it, we finally have... Well, it's not luck. It's all skill here, baby. But, seriously, I think we're gonna go with the Vampiric Corruption. I don't want to lose Infamy because we're not gaining Infamy. I mean, we're killing stuff, which gives us, but... What we need more than anything is probably the Corruption. So let's do that. Yeah, it's gonna help. Meanwhile, here in the Poxmarsh, we don't quite have the money to upgrade. And I don't think we're gonna get more unit cards here. What I want to get is more of the polearm deckhands as we slowly phase these guys out. Because when we upgrade the Awakening, I want to get the building that gives us like monsters and stuff that are going to be pretty good at anti-infantry. So I think the pole arms can hold the line on top of that and be our anti-large option as well. So we're going to be phasing out these basic deckhands and getting only pole arms as we get moving here, especially if we're going to be going up against lizardmen. Gotta have lots of pole arms. Okay, moving on.
Your prestige grows, my lord.
Tons of cash.
News of your conquest spreads far.
We got the
and
Vampiric
wide.
Corruption upgrade just in
You're
time.
Developing.
This guy is ranting as usual. That's going to be a big difference. All that corruption. Oh, so helpful. So helpful. Let's go ahead and get some zombie watch posts. We need walls everywhere. We absolutely need walls everywhere. Let's start getting a good look at these lizards over here. Oh, they're suffering. The High Elves are still at large over there, though. I don't like that.
Never.
What level's Mangrove Cross? Level 3, he could be getting, at best, basic Lothern Seaguard without shields. So he's just got a stack of Lothern Seaguard, basically. That has to be what's going on. As such, it is very tempting. Oh, the Star Tower is so defenseless, though. When we get a rebellion here, it's going to be over. It's tempting to go down there and establish a Vampire Cove, but I don't know if that's actually going to work for us. Let's do our new technology. The Corrupted Land's going to help quite a bit. Casualty replenishment rate. I mean, all these things they're nice. They're nice. Income from ports. I think because we're still early in the campaign. Growth +5 for 8 turns of research. It should be like 15 or something. Hero recruit rank +5. That's pretty powerful. I think we're going to go for the public order +2. I don't want to be babysitting our stuff. I don't want to be babysitting the Star Tower forever and ever. For 2,000 gold, we could have public order +5 for 5 turns. It's barely enough to kind of cancel things out. So we can either go for, let's see, Slanwapek. It's got 3 turns of plague. How many settlements do they have? 2. Taking Slanwapek would be a devastating blow. Of course, we'll never get the full province bonus unless we go to war with Ghost Lady. But I don't really want Ghost Lady being our neighbor either.
King of the Vampire
Interesting. Let's go to the Star Tower. Let's just keep... You know what? Let's not go to the Star Tower. That should give us a rebellion next turn. Let's upgrade the upper deck. It's gotta happen. Here at the Pox Marsh, let's start piling up loot. And honestly, I think we're going to spend all of our money. We're going to have walls here next turn, which means it's actually going to be defendable. Massive, massive income about to happen at the Pox Marsh, and then we're going to be able to get a vampire hero too. I really want a fleet captain. Really, really want. We need magic in Luther Harkon's army, like reliable magic, not his I'm crazy and this is what I'm casting today magic. I want real magic. Okay, moving on.
Simple.
Consolidating our power. Massive penalties. The campaign. Is that a word? Or... Wow. Both of these are brutal. The leadership penalty, nasty. Winds of magic. I guess we're going to have to do the campaign one. I think we're balancing it out with this one. So we're just back to normal, I guess. Fine. Luther here, let's deal with this rebellion. We can't be having no uppity Skaven around here. Some cash? Fine. Very nice. Actively working on stuff. The Fuming Serpent. Moving along. The Star Tower. Let's get back inside the Star Tower. Basically, I'm keeping an eye on what's going on over here. I really want to go and just deliver a crippling strike to Teclis. We'll set up our Vampire Cove, and then hopefully the Skaven or the Dark Elves know what's good for them, and they move in and take advantage of that after we're done. That's kind of how I imagine it going down. Whether or not that is actually what goes down is, of course, kind of another thing entirely. Okay, so Luther Harkon, global and local. Okay. Yeah, let's start
just about to
get some more of our polearm fellas. We have some money left over. Should we build something else? Upkeep, vampiric corruption, campaign movement range. Ooh, more vampire captain? Or just captain at all? What do we get for that? Upkeep, growth, recruitment? Yeah, obviously. Obviously, we're doing that. Okay, moving on. Okay, wow, we have perhaps an interesting turn ahead of us. First, let's just check what's next turn is going to be a very big turn for us as far as income goes. But this...
ludicrous.
Teclis is making a move for Chupayodel, which has a gold smelter. If he takes it, I don't know, we might just go in and occupy just for the gold. I don't know. The problem is with when you set up a Vampire Cove or a Smuggler's Cove, you still leave the faction alive, and we have to delete Teclis. He has to die. So we'll play that one by ear, but we're going to keep an eye on that. We cannot allow Teclis to continue growing. That we know that. Okay, so we have Forger, income from raiding. Local enemy province, public order, and income is the lamest thing I've ever seen for this difficulty anyway. Smuggler. Ooh. Now let's take Smuggler. 8% movement range and +1 local recruitment capacity. It's just convenient. Very nice ability. Okay. Let's make sure we play the cards right here. First of all, lizards, just in a bad state. The Pox Marsh is fully defendable. What are we looking at with 2 depth guard with pole arms? These units are really strong. I like depth guard. I haven't used them a lot. I briefly got to use them when I tried out whatever his name is. It's not Salt Spite. It's I don't know, Waterface or something, but I tried him out and he started with a unit of Death Guard. There's only 60 of them, but dang, they can do the damage. Their health is a little bit low though, so I think that's something to watch out for. Sirens, Melee infantry, ethereal. Okay, so they're kind of just like the, what do you call them? Ooh, -9 melee attack. Decent. Decent. Deckhand mobs, of course. Lots of handguns. Bloated Corpse, a mortar. It's okay. It's definitely not the worst defensive lineup. We're just keeping an eye on the lizards over there. I don't want to antagonize them with just endless agent actions. Not yet. So,
Of the Vampire Coast.
Techless can move this far. Let's make sure we move up in range of Chupayoto, but out of his attack range.
Not stupid.
Oh. Attrition. Let's see what it looks like.
Roll.
That's painful. But we're gonna do it anyway. I'll take the hit. Is there anything we could do about that? No. I don't think there's technology you could use to mitigate high seas or storms, which is unfortunate, but you know, it's a storm. What are you gonna do? So he has got Spearman, Sea Guard, and how much you want to bet these are all archers or something ridiculous?
My madness is not weak.
I think we're gonna find out. Can we build anything else for a cool boat? Nah, we're running low on the, on the growth. Okay, next turn. Sea region under attack. Wait, wow, okay. Why are we getting notified of that? The awakening suffers damage, but it does get level 3 in time, so fine. Let's repair that sucker up.
I refuse.
Techless took the city. 16 out of 20. We just can't let him have it. No, I think we're gonna have to move in and take all these cities to just erase him. Let's get the Desperate Shoal. I want like animated hulks and, you know, more Mourngulls, and we get so many different things by having this building chain, so. And I'm sure people are gonna want to see it as well, of course. Vampire corruption. Growth. Do we want to work on our growth right now? Enemy hero agent success chance. The public order might be nice.
A little rain.
Plus 20 income generated, really? That's kind of a joke. The vampire corruption spread versus the public order. Why are we suffering? Devastation. Yeah, that'll go away. No, we have to have the public order, apparently. For now. Or you know what? Who cares? I'm not...
Shows our booty.
It looks like we can make a move on Chupayoto now.
The
Can we do it?
ocean
I think we
surrounds
can.
us all. To their graves.
Hello! Wow. That certainly
Split the swag.
isn't giving us the benefit of the doubt, is it? A lot of archers. That is a lot of archers. I hope I'm not biting off more than I can chew here, but we just beat him on sea. And he had quite a sizable force then. Now he's got 6 more unit cards. One of them... Oh, they're archer cavalry. Okay, that's not too bad. No, I think we can do
Your
this.
dregs.
Gold mine?
Bad hovels.
Crippling blow to
Good.
Tyrion? Or Techless? Fine. Okay, maximum magic. What do we have? Oh, yes, we got the Boat of Doom again. This is a decent battlefield for us. Sort of. It is like slightly uphill, which is awkward and annoying. We'll have our mortars on the front. They don't have any large units, so let's just kind of get our polearms spread out. Gunners behind. They're going to be mostly shooting archers. The Mourngulls, why don't we just get them this little copse of trees, or copse, I don't know. Maybe it's both, depending on where you come from. Let's have them over there, actually. I doubt their infantry are going to be that far to the side. Hearken, let's get them out front. Oops. Let's get that guard mode on before I forget. Let's move. Whoops. Let's have the Mongols just stay there for now. These archers are gonna make absolute hell for us. In fact, instead of holding the line, I think we're gonna charge. Or the zombie equivalent. Let's have our handgunners just in one enormous line. Let's get Harkin just charging straight ahead. Yeah, I don't like this. The Mongols, let's start getting them around the side, nice and stalker-like. Luther, let's just move right for Teclis. Screw that guy. Holy crap. Mortars. I wasn't expecting that. I should have, because the AI tends to do that. I wasn't intending to kind of cause this, but now that it's happened, we have to take advantage. I try not to like do stuff like that because it's pretty. The Mongols, let's bring them right in on these archers. They're so damn slow. I don't like that. Come on, guys. Let's just start chasing us some archers around. Here comes another brutal. Oh, wow. That is so deadly. Let's start spreading out mortar fire over here. Our zombies are getting massacred by archers. Let's get them out of there. That's not going to work for them, and I do not want to lose silver metal handgunners. We've got more Mongols moving in over here. Our zombies are catching up to them now. Very good. Holding them down. Let's get behind these forces. Oh, wow. Massive, massive, deadly barrage from the mortars. Can we get our boat somewhere? Why do we have it like this? Oh, man. Can you imagine? Mortars, let's hit that unit. In fact, let's hit that. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Lots of explosions going on. And blood and all that. All that stuff that we as vampires really, really enjoy. Where's Teclis and all this? It's over there. Come on, Harkin. Get him, boy. Let's get the handgunners just off the map before they all crumble. I guess they drew fire from the archers for a little while, and that's good enough for me. We've hit those spearmen good enough. Let's start bombing those archers again. How are we doing over here? The Mongols, not so good. A lot of broken stuff over here. That's very suitable. More mortar. I just love watching mortars just massacre units. Oh, we need one like right there. Can anyone manage that, please? There we go. There we go. That's better. How about some more mortar fire like right there? We're about to lose some of these zombies. Let's have the Mongols get on those archers, and these two pole arms can engage the sea guard there. Oh no! Come on, get out of here! Get out of there! The mortar crews are taking massive damage from the archers as well. That's not good. Come on. These elves, they can't take it for much longer, I hope. Where's... Come on, Luther. Get him. We got another boat ready. Let's do it right there. Hopefully in time for these spearmen. Although it looks like maybe not. Why don't we tucker out Teclis as well? Oh wait, just in time. Oh yes! Pretty good damage. Pretty good damage. Why don't we use our Tormentor Sword? And try and get out of there. We have to get on top of Teclis. This is not looking good right now. It's an all or nothing fight. All or nothing. The chips are down. Or, I don't know, think of a parody equivalent of what to say right here. And leave it in the comments below. I'm sure there's some sort of parody thing to say. We need to get some action in there with the mortars. That unit is dead. Not good. This is really not good, actually. This is really not good. Come on, Luther has just been sitting in here like a moron. Get out of there. Ah! Not good. Come on, Luther.
Into position. On my word.
We might not actually win this battle. This is actually starting to shape up like a defeat. I don't like that.
Seas of slaughter.
We're blowing up a lot of these elves, but you know what? This might be a catastrophic defeat for us. I mean, it's not catastrophic. We'll recover okay. Oh, crap. I knew it. These archers were too much for us. We do have another boat. How do we want to use it? Do we want to just broken arrow? Come on. Harkin, kill Teclis, please. Oh, wow. Not good. I really thought we were going to win this battle, but they're really holding out on us. We gotta watch Harkin's leadership here, and then at the last moment, blast out one of these Vangeist Revenge, and then maybe that will turn the battle. But Teclis is running away like a. Come on, Teclis. Why aren't they fighting him?
A smart move. Our enemies fear us.
This is not good. They're not
With pleasure.
piling up on us in a way that I would like. Let's use it. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's it. We lost this battle. Oh, no. Not good. We couldn't break them for long enough to get them out, no matter how much we killed. Wow. Well, let's see what. Let's just take a look at the map. Ooh, man, we lost the Tormentor's sword. Touche, Teclis. Touche. Wow, not good. And of course it's going to make us spend money on a hero we're about to dismiss. That is annoying, but fine. Let's just pick a... Ambush success chance, by the way, despite the fact that the faction cannot ambush.
My powers wane.
Come on, guys. Come on. Murderer. Ooh, enemy leadership -3. Vampire magic, though? No, I want to go with the deep magic, right? Of course we want to. Plunderer? No. Why do they have all such random loyalty? Firestarter. From raising settlements and winning siege battles. Smuggler. Income from all buildings. I guess we'll just take a...
Admiral of the Fleet.
Well, that was... I was really we're at like the end of this episode too, and we just suffer a catastrophic defeat like that.
Admiral
It's a little bit not so great.
Ahoy!
The Star Tower is about to have a rebellion. The Awakening, everything's destroyed, so we can't recruit anything.
Siren.
Yeah, she's moving it over there. Oh my gosh. She's got epic stuff. Well, on the other hand, on the bright side, we're not just going to steamroll. There are going to be hiccups, so that's nice. But first, let's go ahead and get rid of these. Sadly, it's not going to happen. Let's get rid of her. What are we looking at? Okay. We need to get someone going. Yeah, we paid all that money for a hero we're not going to use. That's lovely. Connor the Slimy. Plunderer. Gain loyalty from sacking and raiding. Extra loyalty gained following a battle. And income from raiding. I gotta be honest with you folks, none of these are really that good. Instigator is nice. Recruit rank. Gain loyalty from recruiting and fighting other pirate lords. Okay, and then some of them are masterminds as well. Murderer. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go with one of them that's mastermind because the loyalty decline rate is lowered, and then of course +1 recruit rank is just nice. But a lot of them, a lot of those bonuses are just not good. It's gotta be said. Let's. Yeah, we just need stuff because we're gonna have a rebellion soon, and we need stuff to go deal with it. Wow. Can...
Ludicrous.
I don't think he's going to sail for the Star Tower right away. He's not in range, luckily. But this is going to be an interesting few turns. It's interesting to note that I lost Luther Harkon in my private brief playthrough when I played it just to kind of like become familiar with the faction. I went over here to Temple of Telenkin thinking like, oh, I'm just going to knock these guys out. And then the lizards had a dino stack. Like full-on Carnosaur stack at like turn like earlier than now, and they just killed me. Interesting. Okay, moving on. What's going on over here? We've got Blue Lady who just walks right into his Landropek, or Silostra Direfin. I'll try and remember that name. And the lizards not too happy about that. Lay siege right after. Guess we'll just start taking our specialist points. We're just keeping an eye on things over there. The Awakening, finally. Level 3. Wow, we barely have any money, and we absolutely need an army. So we're going to do that. It's going to happen. We're going to have a rebellion here at the Star Tower, which is critically bad. It is so bad. Let's, in fact, get a little closer. Or... was she in range of the Star Tower? She might have been. In fact, let's go back. I think we might be able to double time it to the Star Tower and garrison it with a forced move. So let's get some stuff. That was kind of a mistake. I should have. Can we? 36%. Yeah, I don't think so. Teclis goes back home to Mangrove Coast. Meanwhile, the Dark Elves move in. So maybe we made some small contribution down there. Not worth the army, of course. But we're going to be able to replace them with animated hulks and all sorts of great stuff. No, I want to get another port upgraded. In fact, can we... a disciplined... oh, vampires, lore keeper. Tough. Oh, both of those are pretty lame. We'll hold off on that. We can only have one, though. I really want deep magic, though, don't we? We want deep magic. I don't know exactly how long we're in this episode, because when I record for Great Lakes, with how much I edit out, it's hard to tell. I don't know if we're at the 2-hour mark yet, so we're going to kind of just finish our thought here after that defeat, so we don't have to end on such a note. Oh no, our super evil mega underwater nasty ghoul fiend evil creature, also known as Tom, is wounded. Poor guy.
Vampire of the waves.
Oh crap, we can't. Oh no.
Yes?
Can this get any worse? I don't know. And the Star Tower is ready for upgrade too. What do we have here? Oh god, that is not gonna hold out. That is not gonna hold out. This is awful. How do we do this?
The crew are restless.
Looks like these vampire leaders don't get boats. We have to research, I think, the boats. Well, we can double time it to the Star Tower, but the problem is when we get there, we can't do anything. We can't recruit. without tearing down the lynch post. But I would be willing to bet they... Here's what we're gonna do. That'll work. And let's sail into the Star Tower.
The galleon awaits.
Yeah. And then let's... There we go. We just had to get a little bit vampire-y. Let's upgrade the blood swamps, and that way we can start working on our growth for just the overall upgrade of the awakening. Wow, squeezing by on the money. Let's keep going here. Let's finish what we're doing. Yep. Rebellion's getting worse. Public order +2 all provinces. Very good. Apparently Luther's in bed screaming, but he'll be fine, guys. Don't worry about him. Got the public order income from ports. It might be time to You know, I don't know. I'm not. If we upgraded the gunnery crews, I don't think I would actually be upgrading any of these other ones after it, like right away. On the other hand, weapon strength for depth guard and deckhands. Casualty replenishment rate just overall. Immune to storm. Oh, there is storm attrition. It's deep sea attrition that we can't be immune to. Ooh, immune to storm attrition. And then if we can spend our infamy to get a cool new admiral. Why don't we do this? So we at least can get one if we need one. And then the immunity to various attritions would have been nice. Going down to fight Techless, who knows? Maybe that just little bit of damage was enough to make things difficult for us. Let's take care of this rebellion.
Fight!
Or a try. Seriously? This is what it tells us?
Take the booty.
Take the booty. Oh no, is this? Oh, I thought it crashed. All forest. That's just nice, isn't it? Holy crap, look at that melee defense. Are you serious? 14 melee attack, 30 defense. Ouch. What do we have? We've got Aspect of the Dread Knight, terrible. Spirit Leech, decent. 2 handgunners. Got these bats. We also outnumber them severely. And, oh, we have the mortars, obviously. Yeah, we'll take it. Spirit Leech, that's going to come in very handy on that Necromancer. All these bats are going to be the worst thing in the world. Oh my god, why do we have to start in this nonsense? Let's deploy over here. The only place we can deploy, really. What we're going to do is we're going to create kind of just a big defensive circle because those bats are going to be all over us. Let's just get everyone over here like this. Vampire over here. Everyone's over here. Yep. Okay. Let's get all of our pole arms on the front line. Let's have pretty much lots of deckhands in the back here because those bats are going to be all over our mortars. Naturally, the mortars are trying to get those bats and somehow succeeding. Let's just fast forward. Zombies are getting in position. Very nice. Okay, we're in range of all these skeletons. We got to start bombing them. They're going to be the real threat, I think. Or at least they're going to be the most handleable threat. Let's see, those are zombies? No, we don't want. Let's hit skeletons. Let's have these pole arms get in a little bit tighter. Yeah, I probably should have done that, but it's really not super, super important. The handgunners? Fine, they're doing just fine. Let's get our vampire out front. Let's check her out, by the way. Haha, very cool. We're gonna look at her when she gets in position here. Very nice. Wow, she looks like one heck of a... Bats are everywhere. Doing their bat thing. We're almost in Spirit Leech range. Oh yeah, that's exactly what we expected. Let's get all the deckhands in there to deal with it. Damn bats, get out of here. Are we in range? Yes, we are. This is an area, right? Yeah, it's a terrible, terrible spell. We're getting some damage in there, fine. Let's start hitting these skeletal spearmen. We're gonna be all right, probably. Come on, kill the bats. Some of our vampire just stay in on these infantry. She's gonna be able to get some damage in. Necromancer took some heat from the Spirit Leech there. Let's have these crews just stay on these artillery and start maneuvering with the rest of our infantry here. Yeah, we got this. Bats running around. Let's get around the side. Come on. These bats are so damn annoying. Let's start hammering that spearman. Let's get another Spirit Leech on there, Necromancer. Painful. Spirit Leech, good spell. It's a good hero sniping spell. Especially when you don't have to... Oh, it drives me nuts how hard it is to get units out of melee now. It's pretty overtuned. Trying to chase down Teclis with Luther, and that last battle was just the worst experience. The zombies are almost finally behind them. We're almost there. Let's get the pole arms in there since they've got like a nice formation to do that. Mortar fire, getting it done. Actually, we don't need mortar fire up there. Let's... I don't know. I don't know why they're not giving up yet. Let's get another Spirit Leech on that Necromancer. Look at this. Have you ever seen it? In what game will you ever see normal undead skeletons fighting zombie pirates? I don't think there is another game like that. Oh, there goes one unit. There goes 2 units. Yeah, that's it. Battle's over. Whole army, kill Necromancer. And he's down. That's it.
Another victory. Take the booty.
A little bit of infamy. We're just gonna go with the cash.
Rule the night seas.
Ooh, a Helm of Discord. Nice. It's one of my favorite items. Let's head back to the Star Tower. Make sure we're regulating the locals. These are pretty legit heroes. Magic. Basic, helpfully type stuff. Guile and Glamour. Wow, +6 Vampiric Corruption. Upkeep reduction, of course, the Black Flag. Nice, okay. Obviously we're gonna get Inspiring Presence, we gotta have it. The Star Tower. Let's get that moving along. We need, like, walls. If we can get just like an upgraded garrison here, we can finally just leave it alone, and then, you know, the rebellions probably aren't going to be as effective as before. But it is slowly going vampiric over here, so we might not have to babysit much longer, which is good, because we have other things to be doing. We have holes to dig, presumably at the X mark. We have Teclis over here, who we really have to get rid of. By the way, the Dark Elves took advantage of our Pyrrhic defeat there. Or his Pyrrhic victory, I guess. Yeah, he had to just abandon that because the Dark Elves are moving in. Interesting. We gotta get Luther Harkon back. We need big monstery type stuff in this army. We need to see whatever happens next. Oh! The Vampire Coast Mutineers over there are getting a little bit uppity. Now that they have 2 places, I don't like that. I really don't like that. We're gonna have to get a clamp on that, I think. I don't want that getting out of control.
and foe count.
Anyway, let's end the turn. Natty shorthands, getting good at the public order, fine. Things are evening it out here at least, so that's good. Hexodal declares war on Blue Ghost Lady, or Direfin, I think. If she's over here and Hexodal's declaring war on her, she could probably have a lot of territory. Doesn't have a lot of infamy, but you know what? I'm just glad that someone's killing her, because that's just... I guess it's very priority of us to assume that less competition is better, right? Very priority. I think the Skaven came in and killed Teclis's army and then sacked it? I don't know what happened. I saw like glittery stuff and there's no army and the Dark Elves are moving in. So that's it for Teclis, I think. All we had to do is fight that battle, so I know we lost the army, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it a victory for, you know,
Admiral of the
because it
fleet.
makes me feel better to do that, I suppose. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, guys. Boy, I've recorded almost 3 hours of content. I'm at the 3 hours and 54 minute mark now. I don't know how much is going to edit it out, but I'm going to be interested to see exactly how much end turn stuff I cut out. It's always interesting to see that. But this, one thing's for sure, we're just starting. We haven't gotten to see a lot of the units or enemies that we can fight or the coves to set up, but we'll get there. Trust me, we'll get there. So thanks for watching, guys. We will see you in the next one.